So then what would you say for yourself then was your biggest mental hurdle that you had to overcome? I know we talked about the perfectionism thing, but was there something else or was it related to that?
No, I think it was related to that. So for the longest time, I mean, I was able to perform when I was physically sound. I was able to perform at a relatively high level, depending on what circle we're talking in. But I would always be that guy that went up to the line with like boom, 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 heart pounding, ears hurt, because I was worried about the achievement or the end state,
Mm,
the goal,
mhm,
however you want to frame it,
mhm,
and not the
mhm,
shooting problem at hand or the task.
mhm, mhm,
Uh, Once I kind of started to rethink about that stuff, and I think you've heard me say this, and it's something I say quite often, is especially in shooting, the task in training does not represent who you are. It is not a reflection of worth in any, it's a task.
right.
So now shooting means no more to me than washing dishes. I put no more stock into shooting a target or shooting a bill drill than I do in washing pots and pans. It's a task. I
Mhm,
know how to do the task. There's no stress involved with the task. I just do the task. You know what I mean? Um, so that was really the biggest hurdle where shooting almost became a high stress activity. Training became a high stress activity because I was so worried about, external judgment or my
mhm,
own internal judgment, things like that, which
mhm,
you will never perform at your highest level. Now,
right.
not saying physiologically there's parameters are out of your control, but how you frame it in your mind is truly important to what's going on. I think you might have seen it working with students in the past when you're trying to teach a complex task. There's so much stress response related to that. They just cannot perform the function.
Mhm,
So then it behooves us to remove the stress from that situation so they can myelinate the function.
mhm,
Once they understand that the function is something they can do, then they can kind of self permit themselves to perform it. Then you can work on
right.
speed. Then you can work on things like that. But
Mhm.
it's really how I kind of work with a lot of people in relation to speed, and that's kind of what I do. I like teaching people to go fast.